Hello everyone, and welcome to the Bulldog Business Show. This, of course, is your look into all the exciting things happening in the College of Business. It's also your listen, because we also have a platform where we have people that are listening to us on podcasts. So thanks to all of our podcast listeners today who are joining in. Now, in a moment, we are going to be talking to you about a program that's offered in the COB that a lot of people don't know a lot about, but it is among only a few in the country, and that is coming up shortly. But first, we want to share our business bites, as we always do. Our MBA students are on the move. A group of them recently had the opportunity to visit Medtronic in Memphis, Tennessee. While they were there, they got hands-on experience with cutting-edge surgical robots and medical technology. They also explored the day-to-day of medical device marketing, sales, and supply chain careers. Through the tour, they got an up-close look at the 100 million plus square foot fulfillment facility. Our career services coordinator, Ricky Clifton, helped make this unique opportunity possible for our students. All right, next, as you know, we have launched Club 1915 in celebration of the College of Business 110th anniversary. Momentum is building, and we want you to watch us grow. We're tracking our progress with a thermometer that's now installed in the atrium of McCool Hall. We've also posted names of our members, and we want you to be added to that list. So join us. At the end of the show, we'll tell you how you can join and help to get to 1,915 members by the end of the year. That is our goal. We hope that you'll help us to do that. All right, we're going to meet our first guest today. He leads the program that gets our students ready for careers in the golf industry. Many of those students go on to intern and work at top golf courses in the country. Let's welcome in Adam Scott, the director of the PGA Golf Management Program in the College of Business. Thanks so much for being here, Adam.
Glad to be here.
So I mentioned a lot of people don't know what this program is, or even that it exists. So tell us about the Golf Management Program.
Sure. The Golf Management Program at Mississippi State, established in 1985. We're actually celebrating our 40th anniversary this year. And the program is very simple. It's situated in the College of Business. It's a marketing degree with a concentration in PGA Golf Management, where young people from all over the country come in and learn the trade of being a golf professional and getting a career in one of the largest sports organizations in the world, and an opportunity to work in a dynamic field that is a lot more robust than simply just working at a golf course. There is a lot of avenues here inside of this discipline that allows students to travel and experience so many different things in a game that we all love.
And it is a game, and people hear golf and they think, well, why isn't this in the athletic department? But this is the business of golf.
Exactly right. If you think about going to a golf course and going into the golf shop and meeting the professionals that are inside there that are helping the players get checked in to play golf, they're marketing the golf course, they're selling all of the merchandise out of the golf shop, giving golf lessons, running golf tournaments, all of these different things we're training students how to do at different golf courses all over the country, because there's public, there's private, there's resort, there's 9 holes, there's bigger golf courses, there's all kinds of different facilities, and these students find out through their internship programs what some of the golf courses they gravitate towards and how busy they want to be, what are the specific niches in the industry that they want to pursue.
Now, don't be mistaken, they do have to be golfers though, correct?
Absolutely, yeah. In order to get admitted into the program, they have to be a pretty established golfer. You know, in the golf industry, we recognize that golfers are considered they have a handicap, which is, it's a number assigned to the ability of a player that you are. And for us, the students have to be an 8 handicap or lower, which is a pretty established player in order to get into the industry, because the industry has a respect for people who can play the game at a very high level. One
of the things that they have the opportunity to do is internships through this program, and it's not just one internship, right?
Exactly right. I think the internship program, there's no doubt that every discipline at Mississippi State that has opportunities for students to go complete internships is so incredibly vital. And for us, the students have to complete 3 separate internships, a total of about 18 months. So they're coming and going off campus through the whole 4.5-year program, and they're anywhere coast to coast, border to border. They're as far away as Seattle and as far down as Key West. So they're all over the country, and some international as well.
You mentioned that through these internship opportunities, it helps them sort of decide at what level they want to be involved in the business. Do you hear students come back and you get that kind of feedback and they go, this is exactly where I need to be?
I think that's the best part of it, because they get to, in a sense, test drive a part of their career. They get to decide okay, I like this part of the industry, but I don't like this part. So can I find a facility that maybe marries these things together? And me being a graduate of this program myself, you know, it's been a little while since I've been out of school, but I experienced a lot of different types of facilities, so I could sort of sample the whole industry and then decide what exactly I wanted to get into. And a lot of the students, some will pick one lane and they'll stay in it. Some will sample a lot of different ones, and that's the beauty of the internship program.
About how many students do you have going through the program?
So come fall, we'll welcome about 45 new freshmen. So we'll be about 130 students, and they represent about 30 different states. So we're getting quite a national draw into the program. And Mississippi State is, with such an established program, it's hard to get in the golf industry and not find a Bulldog somewhere. And for us, our graduates are our absolute best marketers. They're out talking about how much they enjoyed their time in Starkville. And for us, it's natural. They come in for SEC sports, warm weather, and a lot of fun on the golf course.
And then they get to greet some of our students who come maybe an intern where they're out working.
Absolutely.
So it's a win-win for everybody.
One of my favorite things is when a graduate calls and they want a current student to come work for them, because I can trust they know what that student's there for.
All right, well, we're going to meet one of your students on the other side of this break and get sort of her experience. Thanks so much. We appreciate it, Adam.
Thank you.
All right, stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back.
Mississippi State University's College of Business creates connections that can change lives, with more than $2 million available in scholarships next year. Take advantage of the top research institution in the state. Professors have practical experience in their field, and students have the opportunity to work on live projects with partner companies. Earn your MBA online in as few as 10 courses from U.S. News & World Report's Top 100 program. Give your business career a head start. Visit business.msstate.edu to learn more.
All right, we are back, everyone, and we're talking about the Golf Management Program in the College of Business, and who better to hear from about the student experience than an actual student. So Willow Mary is joining us now. Willow, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for letting me come.
So let's talk about your experience in the Golf Management Program. The first thing, though, I think that Adam and I talked about is that you actually are a legacy, if you will, because your father went through this program.
Yes. My dad went through it right in the beginning, kind of when it first came. So when it was time and I was deciding that PGM was the path I wanted to follow, it felt like a no-brainer to follow his steps here at State and be a part of the program here.
So when did you know that that was the path you wanted to follow?
You know, it didn't take until the summer before my senior year. I was at some junior golf tournaments with some other junior golfers, and they were talking about looking into the program. And so that kind of sparked the interest there. And so I got to talking to my dad on the way home from that tournament, and we looked online that night, and I was here meeting Adam that fall.
Amazing. So how has your experience been so far? Let's talk about coursework first of all, because we do want to get to talking about the internships, of course. Yeah. So coursework for you?
Coursework has been good. I take a regular marketing load, and I'm actually double majoring with management as well. So I'm going to have a little too there. And then every semester we have one PGM class. It just kind of alternates typically with facility management and teaching. Currently we are in intermediate teaching, so really breaking down golf swings and learning the ins and outs of coaching golfers has been really neat. But Adam teaches our facility management, and he has done phenomenal about that, and he really helps get our attention there.
Do you think that at some point you will teach golf lessons, or have you done any at all?
I've gotten to do some lessons through, we have to do portfolio activities for the PGA, so we're required to teach lessons while on internships. But I really follow kind of more in that facility management, day-to-day operations is where I really am in love with the golf industry.
Well, you have done some internships already. Talk about your experiences with those.
Yeah, so I've been on 2 internships so far. I've done a 3-month internship at Charlotte Country Club in North Carolina, and I just recently finished up in December an internship at Wicker Point Golf Club in Alexander City. Both have been phenomenal experiences.
What are some of the things you get to do during the because some internships it's just sort of a shadow and watch what the people who work there do, but others are more hands-on.
Yeah. So this last one I just came off with being a 7-month intern. I got to do a lot. I was basically respected as an assistant professional, which was phenomenal. I was running tournaments. I was helping merchandise. I was sitting in meetings with buyers, really doing everything, and it was just such a great experience.
So do you think that it has prepared you and like really solidified for you that that's the side of the business that you want to be in, having gone through the internships?
Yes, I mean, the hands-on experience is so invaluable, like really opening your eyes to what you really enjoy. And through that last internship, I found that I truly enjoy merchandising in the golf industry, between meeting with reps and buying and helping your members find that right polo that they want. It just fulfills this need in me to help others and help the course and everything.
Willow, I have to ask you what it's like being in that space, in a really a male-dominated space as a young female, up-and-coming professional. What's the experience been like for you there?
It's sometimes intimidating, no doubt. You walk into this room and you can't find a familiar face, but it's been really great to stand with other professionals that they are there to help me as well grow, and I'm able to understand from their things, but I also get to understand from how my brain works, and we are really able to create something good.
And also they get to understand from a female perspective, because there are female golfers out there, and so you know, who better to help guide those decisions than a student and than a female student.
Yes, the ladies in all the courses I've been at have been very grateful to see a female face in there, someone that they can relate to and talk to.
And you can learn from them as well.
Yes.
So you have another internship coming up. What's coming up around the bend for you?
Yes, so next January I will get to go on my third and final internship at Southern Hills in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I'm looking so much forward to that.
So you're doing your dad proud. I bet he's so proud of you.
Yes, he is. He keeps telling me I'm doing way better than him, and I got big things ahead of me.
Well, that is fantastic. So beyond the program, after you graduate, what do you have your sights set on?
Yeah, so really merchandising, I've found that that's where I want to go. So goal-wise, I'm going to get out and start as a first assistant or just an assistant professional, and hopefully work my way up to being a merchandiser at a course.
And so what does a merchandiser do really quickly?
Just they go through the buying, they're meeting with the reps, they're creating the displays, they're really helping with everything in the shop for those members.
You got to have an eye for all of those things, right? Well, congratulations with your success thus far. We're really, really proud of what you're doing and can't wait to see what's next for you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. All right, before we go, as always, you know, we want to remind you about joining Club 1915. One of the ways that you can join is by scanning the QR code that's on your screen. It will take you directly to our website. That's where you can find out more about Club 1915 and all the exciting benefits that come along with joining. Also at that site, you can actually join Club 1915. It is a monthly gift of $19.15 to the College of Business. If you happen to be listening to us on the podcast, the website address is business.msstate.edu/club1915. Join the club and get in on all the great things that are happening in the College of Business. We always appreciate your tuning in with us. We will see you next time on the Bulldog Business Show.